What's going on, everyone? So we got round 2 against the Sacramento Kings. We play Sacramento 3 times in the next week. Just played them. Then we play them again today, and then we play them again on the 28th. So quite a bit of Sacramento. We're going to get Sacramento out the way. So far, the Lakers are 2-0 against Sacramento on the season. However, play Sacramento again on the road after just beating them on the road. And one of the best games of the season, in my opinion, the best game of the season from the Lakers collectively as a whole, right? I just thought the defense and intensity from start to finish was there. We've seen games, where Lakers have won by more, or have, been better offensively and whatnot, but the intensity, the defense, the rebounding, right? The pressure that they kept just giving to Sacramento, I just thought was peak this season. Question is, can they maintain that? Did a video diving into the Lakers have been second in defensive efficiency the last 5 games. Obviously a small sample size, but still, it's a step in the positive direction, right? And during that stretch, they're winning, right? They beat Memphis, they beat Sacramento, and now they're going to play Sacramento again and hopefully handle this and go up 3-0 on the season series. That would essentially clear up all tiebreakers, everything like that. But, Sacramento is going to bring their best effort, of course, especially after just losing to the Lakers. They're going to make their adjustments. They're going to make their changes. They're going to come out with likely more intensity, more effort, more energy. And the Lakers need to do the same. Lakers need to make sure that they're matching that intensity, that effort, that energy. Sacramento, defensively, aren't really this great elite defensive team, but they can offensively really get going. So the fact that the Lakers were able to hold them to 100 points in the last game, it's going to be tough to do that again, right? Again, Lakers have done a good job of keeping guys within range, but yeah, you got to bring it again. And we need, once again, collective effort. Got to take care of the basketball. Lakers did a good job to take care of the basketball. 11 turnovers obviously isn't ideal, but they had 7 or something, I believe, in the first half. So they really cleaned it up in the second half. A couple of those were just careless, right? We had an 8-second violation, a few things like that. So got to clean up on that end, right? We need to continue to see the efforts from other guys outside of LeBron James and Anthony Davis. We need to keep up that defensive intensity. Max Christie has been fantastic in that regard. Just being that hustle guy, being that dirty work player, getting after it on the defensive side, making things difficult for opposing players. Obviously, Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis on the defensive side. But Max Christie, I really like just the energy, effort, and defense that he brings, as well as just the effort on crashing the glass, right? He had 3 offensive rebounds in that previous Sacramento game, but also he kept several balls alive. Another big thing that the Lakers did that was really good that game was getting back in transition. Lakers have been atrocious in transition defense, that is, right? And part of it was just guys hustling and getting back, but also when Max is grinding and working hard and crashing the glass while others are getting back, and he's fighting for the ball and keeping the ball alive, even when he doesn't get that basketball, it still allows the defense to get back and set. And Max Christie's just athletic, quick enough to where he can get back into position and really kind of get us into our defensive actions, which is what you want to see. And so we need to continue to see that effort from him. Gabe Vincent had probably his best game. In my opinion, it was his best game as a Laker. Just the do everything that game. He got it done on the defense side. He was 4 or 5 from 3. Not expecting him to be 4 or 5 from 3 again, although he is shooting 43.7% over the last 10 games or so, 10, 11 games. So hopefully that'd be nice if that can continue. He had 4 fouls, and like I said, I love that, right? Reddish had 4 fouls too, but again, I love it, right? Lakers have had such a bad habit of showing no to little effort, and particularly on the defense side, it's been an issue. I would rather a guy be overly aggressive, and obviously you don't want guys getting into foul trouble, but I'd rather guys be overly aggressive and, get some fouls like a Gabe Vincent, like a Cam Reddish, than what we've seen in the past where guys are just being just lackadaisical out there, not doing what they needing to do, right? Not getting it done on the defensive side. I'd rather you be overly aggressive than under aggressive. And so I really hope that the Lakers can kind of keep that intensity, particularly, like I mentioned, from Gabe Vincent, Max Christie, as our pretty much our sole point of attack guys. Oh, Cam Reddish too. Cam Reddish, Gabe Vincent, Max Christie, as our sole kind of point of attack guys. We need them to kind of keep applying it. And then, Anthony Davis, he's gonna always be there to bail you out. He had 6 blocks and 3 steals in that previous Sacramento game, right? He's going, what you're gonna get from him on the defensive side, but we need that perimeter help. We need that perimeter defense. We need guys, helping and rotating and doing the things that you need to get done on the defense side, right? We held Sacramento to 38% from 3-point range, which is good, but 11 of 29. Rebounding was where we really did our job, right? We had 13 offensive rebounds. So it's what you like to see. Got to continue that effort, as I mentioned. However, the offensive side of things, right? Put up 113 points to their 100. Again, it was a collective team effort. Austin Reeves was fantastic that game. 7 of 14 from the field, 3 of 7 from 3, 2 steals. He gave you 25, 6, and 5. Love to see that, right? Impacting the game in other ways. Right? Even D'Lo gave you 16, 6, and 1. Also had a block and a steal. Again, these guys working hard. We know their limitations. We know their ailments. We know that they lack athleticism, but that doesn't mean that they should be lacking effort too, right? They got to stay aggressive, stay in attack mode. Austin Reeves, I love that he was in attack mode. He stayed aggressive. I love that he was, getting to his spots and doing the things that he needed to do, right? We know when Reeves is cooking, he can cook. Problem is can he consistently do that? That's the thing. And on efficiency, right? He didn't shoot the lights out. He wasn't, and say, oh my gosh, he was, 12 of 14 and 6 of 7 from 3. No, he had a very good game, right? Efficient. 3 of 7 is what is that? 42.5%, somewhere in that ballpark, right? So solid from 3-point range. Field goal percentage, 50% total from the field. 8 of 9 from the free throw line. I don't like the missed free throw, but hey, I'll live with the one, right? But being constantly attacking, putting pressure on the Sacramento Kings defense. They, once again, are not a great defensive team. So you're going to generate fouls if you're being aggressive. And you saw Lakers got 30 free throw attempts. Now, Sacramento got 22. But again, both teams were being aggressive. Sacramento was pushing the pace. And Lakers were adjusting. Lakers were making the efforts. D'Angelo Russell, again, got to keep providing and keep knocking down shots, staying aggressive. I like this season that D'Lo, he hasn't shot the 3 ball anywhere close to what he shot last season, but he's also not settling as much, which I like. He's being more aggressive, getting to the teeth of the defense, operating in the mid-range, getting to the basket. Those are the kind of things that I want to see continue from D'Lo, right? Obviously, if you're hot and you're cooking and we know that D'Lo can turn it on and knock down, 6 threes, beautiful. Go ahead, take them. But when it's not and you can't find that shot, how else are you impacting the game, right? Talked about it with Austin Reeves, talked about it with D'Angelo Russell. How else are you impacting the game beyond just, shot chucking? And one of the big concerns that I've had and I've talked about and we've discussed is, like Reeves, D'Lo, Rui, these guys, when they're not providing offensively, they're not really giving you anything else. And that's really an issue. It's really a concern. But you saw, again, Austin Reeves. Take away the 25 points. Right? What else did he do for you? He was getting after it defensively. He was disrupting passing lanes. He was, rebounding the basketball. He was making plays for others. D'Angelo Russell, same thing. Blocking shots, getting steals, disrupting passing lanes, playing defense, helping rebound. Right? How are you impacting the game beyond your scoring? Obviously, we need them to score. Obviously, we need them to have an impact. But when you have a bad game or you have a bad shooting night, are you doing other things out there on the basketball court? And if you are, good. Then we're going to be able to win and maintain games. We need guys like D'Lo. I talk about it all the time, the other guys. What are the other guys bringing? Can the other guys provide that consistency and that effort enough for us to rattle off some wins here? we're right in the thick of it. Literally, right in the thick of it. Right? You look at the Lakers right now. They are currently the 7th seed, but they're tied for 6th. They are only a game or 2 games out of 4th and 3 games out of 3rd. They're right there in the mix. They're right there in the thick of it. Right? But they're also only a game back from being out of the play-in entirely. So, or a game ahead from being out of the play-in entirely. So they have to maintain, they have to keep pace. 15-12, I like it, but you know what's better? 16-12, which would actually be the same record as the Clippers, who are the 5 seed. So if the Lakers can handle their business, do what they need to do, I think I'm confident that they can beat Sacramento again. But even if the Lakers lose, because it is really hard to beat a team twice in that quick of a turnaround. Sacramento, I know people, Sacramento's trash and whatnot. They're not that bad. Look, they're bad, but they're not that bad. Right? They're good enough to beat any team on any given night. Right? They have the offensive firepower. They have those things. It's just, I don't think that they're a great team by any stretch. I don't, they're not as, when the Lakers beat Sacramento, they're trash, they're terrible, they're garbage, right? But when the Lakers lose, Sacramento, right? Or Sacramento beats somebody else, they're a great team, they're a good team, they're turning it around, they're figuring it out, right? Like it's silly to me. Again, they're a good team, not a great team. I wouldn't be shocked if they missed the play-in just because of how tough the Western Conference is. And I don't have any faith in Sacramento to do anything or win anything, but they're good enough to beat anybody. Especially twice on the road, right? You're going in. Even if the Lakers lose this game, however, how did they lose, right? Was it just, hey, Sacramento, they just shot the lights out. They showed up. We gave a great effort. We were getting after it. We were doing the dirty work. And we're playing defense. It just wasn't our night, right? Or maybe we had a bad shooting night or whatever, right? Like, losses happen. That's fine. It's just how do we lose? When the Lakers don't show up and it's just they basically quit at halftime, that's where it becomes frustrating. That's where us as Laker fans, get so bothered by it. So hopefully the Lakers handle business, get the job done, and anyway, as always, this is a discussion, and I pass the question on you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. What do you think? How do you feel? What are your thoughts? Do you think that the Lakers handle business tonight? Do you think it's tough to beat a team twice in 2 nights or twice in 3 nights, I guess. I feel whatever your thoughts are. I love to hear it either way, so let me know down in the comments below. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me know that. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.